If venomous snakes are already too much for you to handle, these pythons in today's takeaway will scare you to death in a matter of seconds. You know, these lungless creatures are more dangerous than even lions or tigers. Why is that? Let's go.
Number 8. Burmese python. Burmese pythons are native pythons in tropical and subtropical regions of South Africa and Southeast Asia, with an average length of about 3.7 meters, sometimes up to 6 meters, weighing about 113 kilograms. They were brought to the United States to be raised as pets, but when these pythons become a little too big for one household, they are released into the wild. Burmese pythons are said to have caused the extinction of some native species of southern Florida, such as foxes and rabbits. Others, such as deer, weasels, raccoons, lynx, and birds, nearly died out in the area. Considering the size and ferocity of crocodiles, few would think they would lose to pythons. But the truth is, many crocodiles were swallowed by pythons themselves. In 2009, a 3-meter indoor python killed a 2-year-old girl in northern Florida as it was left unfed for days. As horrifying as it can be, Burmese pythons cannot be compared to number 2 or number 1 on the list. Stay tuned. Number 7. African rock python. A mature African python can be longer than 7 meters and weigh about 130 kilograms. One python of this kind can bring terror for a dozen years before they die of old age. They still possess 2 legs, which are traces of ancient reptiles. These aggressive creatures are ready to deliver a fatal blow to anything moving before their eyes, including humans. They are the culprit of hundreds of victims, both adults and children, every year. African pythons are not poisonous, and they kill their prey by wrapping them. Although they have no venom, African rock pythons kill their prey slowly by coiling around its prey and tightening its coils every time the victim breathes out. Their favorite foods are large rodents such as monkeys, poultry, dogs, goats, sheep. However, they don't mind attacking and feeding on humans if needed. It is not unusual to see these pythons swallow crocodiles in the swamps. Number 6. Python Malurus. This python is the king of reptiles in Vietnam, a Southeast Asian country. They are seen mainly in U Minh National Park in the southern region of the country. Their record measures are 8 meters and 137 kilograms. Python malurus prefer to live in swampy areas, cajuput forest, flooded mangrove forest. Their favorite dishes are small deers, birds, reptiles, and often hunt for food at night, especially at dusk. Due to their high scientific and cosmetics value, the number of giant pythons in Vietnam is declining to the point they are listed in Vietnam Red Book. Number 5. Amethystine python. Amethystine python live mainly in Queensland and other parts of Australia and is the largest species of python in Australia. Just as the name suggests, these pythons are purple-ish. They can reach the length of 8.5 meters and often feed on small animals such as birds, weasels, and mice. Their jaw structure is flexible enough to swallow large wildlife such as kangaroos or crocodiles. In 2016, a woman in Queensland, Australia had an unforgettable experience when a giant python crawled on the wall and curtain and got into her bed at midnight. Also in Queensland, Australia, a man discovered a giant python 4 meters long in his backyard. At the time, this python was trying to hunt and kill his dog. He panicked and called the snake-catching team. The dog was saved. However, a kangaroo nearby was not that lucky. The scene was not at all pleasant to anybody. Number 4. Reticulated python. This python also originates from Australia and also Indonesia. Their favorite habitat is tropical forests, warm places and near water. Despite the length of up to 8.5 meters and the weight of 160 kilograms, reticulated pythons look quite slender and extremely agile. They love mammals, birds, and even fish to find as well. These reptiles can live 20 years. Chickens, cats, and dogs, calves, and sheep are their appetite. However, exceptions are always to be made. Reticulated pythons are known to swallow a 23-kilogram bear or a 60-kilogram pig. After such a big meal, they can live without their stomach full for 10 weeks before their next hunt. And yes, they do eat humans. Number 3. Emerald tree boa. Living in South America, the emerald tree boa can grow to 9 meters and 227 kilograms and has a diameter of up to 30 centimeters. Meanwhile, the record emerald tree boa is 250 kilograms. This species lives in swamps and tropical rainforests of the Amazon and Orinoco areas. They maneuver freely underwater and feed on large animals such as wild boars, deers, and leopards. Emerald tree boa swallows small cows and buffaloes with ease. Their skin color is perfect for camouflage, which is a useful tool to fool the prey. Number 2. Green anacoda. You probably have known something about this giant reptile through some movies. Yes, they are real, with the heaviest one weighing 500 kilograms and can be 15 meters in length, approximately the length of a bus. Don't be fooled by their slow crawling. An anacoda's attack is deadly and faster than our eyes can comprehend. To sustain their massive body, green anacodas only hunt big prey such as crocodiles. Their sharp fangs are not used to chew but to wrap their prey tightly. They take a long time to digest one big animal and just rest before their next hunt. Needless to say, many people became food for this python, including strong male adults. Therefore, people in South America believed that it is the most violent monster on the planet. Number 1. Titanoboa. After the fall of dinosaurs 60 million years ago, one species rose to be the alpha titan of the planet. This was Titanoboa. Though no Titanoboa is alive to this day, archaeological evidence shows that a Titanoboa can be from 13 to 15 meters long and weighed 1,135 tons. This means Titanoboa is twice as big as the already terrifying anaconda. They have enough muscular strength to crush every prey, even the giant crocodile. Titanoboa can completely swallow not one, but several adults easily. This giant python lived in the same era as the ancient dinosaurs and can even feed on these dinosaurs when needed. Unfortunately, we might never see it happen. Now you should be convinced that pythons are way more scarier than snakes. These limbless creatures are not to be trifled with. Don't forget they are the close descendants of the dinosaurs that once ruled the earth. Which is your favorite python? Let us know in the comment section, would ya?
And that's it for today's takeaway. What do you think? Which one wowed you the most? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and share our video to support our next product. Thanks for watching and see you next time.